I'm Michaelle Edwards with the YogAlign YouTube channel, and I'm a posture educator and a body worker, as well as the inventor of YogAlign, which is a self-guided tool to help you get aligned from the inside out, and using pain-free yoga methods that follow the natural design of the human body. So the human body is not made of right angles and straight lines. The human body is a tensegrity model. We are held up by the balance of tension on our parts. And what we show you how to do with YogAlign, it's not about like, oh, I'm going to stretch out my hamstrings because they're tense and they hurt. No, it's more about creating lift with breath so that the front and the back body support us when needed, but they're not trying to rule us. Because in many of us, the front of the body, the flexors are ruling, which pulls our head forward, which gives us neck pain. So neck pain is a result of postural misalignment. A good way to think about it is this. If the human body was a tent and the spine was the post going up the center of the tent, that's like the breathing line, which is what we use in YogAlign. We use breath to turn on the breathing line so that the post is strong and lifted. But then you have other lines, right, that help to support the tent. And they go out, and they go in stakes to the ground. If I took one of the lines of the tent, say the front line, the flexor line, and I shortened it, the whole tent, the fabric of the tent shifts, but also the lines on the other side, they're not stretched, and they're not shortened, they're stretched out and strained. And that's what is going on a lot with the human body with this chronic pain issues, is that we sat in chairs, the front of the body's short, the tent line's short, and so the back hurts. So doing things like, oh, okay, I'm going to lift this up and stretch this out. If you're putting your body in a shape that's a right angle or straight line, you're not going to be fixing anything. You're going to be contributing to more problems. So when it comes to neck pain, what you need to do is release the tension that you've ingrained from poor sitting, breathing, and posture habits, and reawake the deep line of the neck. So I'm going to bring Katerina in here, and she's going to show you how to do the neck tuner. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have her turn her head to the side, and you'll see this big strap muscle pop out here, and that's called the sternocleidomastoid. And I'm just going to massage it up to behind the ear, and you can join in with us. And then I'll have her bring her head to the center. And doesn't it feel strange once you've been loose on one side?
Yeah, this is more loose now.
So then she turns her head this way and self-massage. You start here, you go all the way up. And as you can see, the back of the head is strung to the collarbone area. And your ab muscles come up here, and then the interface with the back of the skull. So if you have really short, tight abs, go ahead and kind of shorten and tighten your abs. You can oftentimes lift your chin up by pulling on the back of your head. So what we're going to do, I'm going to massage her neck a little and just get blood flow. We always want to get blood flow happening before we do any big stretches. It's a lot safer that way. So, and it brings awareness and helps to tune up your kinesthetic proprioceptive sense. So what I'm going to have her do now is just begin to use the breath that we use in YogAlign. We call the sip breath. She's going to make her mouth into a circle, slowly sip in. She gets taller when she does that. Now can you hold the breath for a moment and just lift this ear up towards the ceiling like that, and bring this hand around and put your hand up here on your, no, the other hand, yep. Now as you need to exhale, make the S sound, open your fingers and get taller with your neck and with your waist, okay? And open your fingers wide and slowly make the breath again. She's going to sip in. Now hold that breath for a moment. She's going to make a fist with her hand. She's going to just accentuate the muscle actions that she feels. On the exhale, she's going to open her fingers, make the S sound, and let go of that tension, but lift her ear from a sideways position. And she's not going to fall over so much. And just bring your head to center and roll your shoulders up and back a few times. And notice the difference in the two sides. So what we did is we created the solution, which is more internal neck strength, but we also accentuated tension that we learned how to let go of. So let's do the other side. So first have the breath. She's going to sip in. She's going to lift her right ear now up towards the ceiling and bring this arm across, and she's going to add a little bit of resistance. Make a fist, kind of pretend like you're pulling on a rope. And now on the exhale, she's going to make the S sound. She's going to get taller all over her body. She's not going to let the forces of exhale shrink her down. And then open the fingers again, wide, breathe in. All this is opening. She's keeping her scapula down. And then let the breath out, open the fingers, and get longer. And then bring your head to center, roll the shoulders a few times. And now, oftentimes neck tension is gone. That's all you have to do. Tune in and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot more information for you folks about how to get aligned using the movements of breath and how to make sure that the exercises or poses that you're doing aren't compartmentalizing your body, because we're not made of parts. So we want to show you how to put the whole global picture together, and then you'll feel better, you'll laugh more, you'll dance more. I mean, life is just way more fun when you're aligned. So, aloha. See you again soon.
Aloha.